Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, a good one in store here between the New Orleans Saints and the Indianapolis Colts. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
18, 19, Tiger, nice.
Straight to the air is Richardson. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And that's good for a gain of 5. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Come 19, 79 Brock, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 60 Maverick.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lion. Dragon 60. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
19 tight.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Demario Davis. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. A give right side to Miller. Past midfield to the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Again, it's Miller. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This throw is caught. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
On the give, it's Miller. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 6 yards. Boy, a great spot. Second and goal at the 2. Go to him again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down from the gun. Flushed out now to his left. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Grupe sends it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Here's Richardson. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the 27. He's got Pierce. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready? Just the trap roll, 80. Follow 18. Ready?
From the red zone now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Option give to Taylor. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
It's the score, Colts 7, Saints 3.
Now Brown on to send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
And the Colts into the dive set for 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They send a man in motion. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. And it's the Saints looking at a 4th and 5. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. And in motion out of the slot. Is the snap on 4th. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Colts will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick 6.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Call it no gain that time, and they'll have second and goal.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Top 19, 7 Pirates, 70 Timberwolves, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Buffalo 18. Ready,
Richardson. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
From the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on fourth and goal. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Now Brown on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The left side finds Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From midfield on second down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with third and short.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go.
They run. It's Miller. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
Okay, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Looking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Keeps this one for the back of the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a one-score game before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead down to 4.
Saints 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Looking
to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
One last play before the break.
60 Eagles. Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ball. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off here for Miller. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
19, let's go. 19, tack pound in the 80.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 25-yard line.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Reed handoff to Taylor. And then it's a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19, 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
He's got Shaheed. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the 1st snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They'll throw it again. Setting up the running back screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. And that run good for 6 yards, and it brings them closer for 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go again with Taylor. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Viking 18.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Working quickly here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Set.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost him about a yard.
He was taken down.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2, 60 Eagles, Panther 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rabbit, 70 Lions. Ready?
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Right side, Shaheed's got it. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Gain of 3 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Saints pushing to get within range for a game winner. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They've got a man in motion. They'll throw on 1st. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he is to throw. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Taylor now up the middle. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Taylor again. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Setting up to pass. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Left wing 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. Go.
To throw. Continuing to move past the 45. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
That's good.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
70 Lions. 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the double.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Viking 18. 18. Pioneer. Ready,
You look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
got it. Ready?
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now a handoff to Taylor. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. With the game on the line, here's Maddox Trujillo. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. He catched his first attempt, his second now from 45. The kick is good. He got it! And they've taken back the lead. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.